Alrighty, folks, we're going to be setting up Luigi's Mansion, no out of bounds, any percent in just a little bit. Stay tuned for that. Super excited to show off this game, as always. This is one of my fan favorites. So, if you'd like to donate, do Extra Shark donate to the charity. All donations go directly to St. Jude's Children's Hospital Cancer Research. Reminder that we are doing raffles every night, so anyone who donates $50 or higher will be entered into said raffle. Don't feel bad if you don't win one tonight, because there's always multiple items being donated throughout the week. So make sure you're donating. We will be right back. All right. Hello, everyone. We're here with Luigi's. Oh, yeah, we're jumping right into it. We're here for Luigi's Mansion. No out of bounds, any percent, which means that we're not going to be using any of the out of bounds glitches for this game. But we are going to be using a couple of like little tech stuff and a couple of like little glitches here and there. Nothing super crazy. No. This is kind of nostalgic for you, isn't it? Because it's like, we used to do this a lot. I used to do this around all the time.
You used to do this full time.
Yeah.
You used to only do this.
This was the only game that I played for like, I think 4 months until someone convinced me to play Undertale.
Is it important to mention that it's Hidden Mansion?
Yes.
There are things that...
There are distinct differences between Hidden Mansion and Normal Mansion. The differences between Hidden Mansion and Normal Mansion is Hidden Mansion there's gonna be like a little star in the right bottom that's to indicate that it's Hidden Mansion. We do 2x damage on all ghosts with our vacuum cleaner, but ghosts also do 2x damage to us as well, except in the Japanese version that doesn't happen. It's just flat out 2x damage, and that's
so it's just better for you.
Yes. In the US version of Luigi's Mansion, Hidden Mansion, ghosts do 2x, and the icicles in one of the rooms does like 60 damage. It's like insane. Oh, by the way, thank you guys for the raid. Manical, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome on in. Thank you. Reminder that we are doing a charity event for St. Jude's Children's Hospital Cancer Research. I would, you know what would be really kind of cool? Can we get a donation of $1 every time I catch a boo? That'd be kind of awesome. We're trying to reach 10 grand. We beat our initial goal within the first 2 days. So let's try to beat some more. All right, so I'm going to start the timer on go, and when on go, I'm going to hit Hidden Mansion. We're going to talk about the game a little bit as we go through, so don't worry about it. So 3, 2, 1, let's go. So one of the main reasons we play on the Japanese version is that there are some Japanese exclusive glitches that can only be done on JP. And you'll see them when they come up. They're like kind of like small time savers. They're not like super crazy.
I think the biggest split in this game is between the NTSC versus the PAL version, because the PAL version of this game is very different.
The PAL version, Hidden Mansion, first of all of the ghost spawns are very different, and the game is completely mirrored. So we're not going to be playing PAL because PAL is like pulling teeth. So, that's bad.
Yeah, PAL is significantly harder in a lot of cases. Like some of the boss battles have different conditions on them too.
Yes, Bulasis, you have to beat him while riding the Poltergeist, which is also bad. Not very like the more efficient way to fight that boss. One of the things that you will notice is that we're going to try to grab the ghosts and try to get as close as possible to the little chests. Because the farther we are from them, the more time it takes to walk to each one. You'll also be seeing like a lot of like random setups for some of these ghosts too, where we're going to set up doubles and triples throughout it, or at least try to. The thoughts on the 3DS port. The 3DS version of this game is not like super bad, but like it could be better.
I think a lot of it comes down to controls being worse on the 3DS, obviously, compared to a GameCube controller.
Correct.
But then again, this game was intended to be 3D, so I think like that's why there's a 3DS version of this game. Because the GameCube originally was supposed to have 3D functionality.
Correct. So you're gonna notice a little quirk here in just a second with one of the ghosts here, and that is the trash ghost. For some reason, he doesn't have a hitbox.
Yeah, you just push him.
You can just push him.
It's useful to push him into places where he can get doubles.
So we're going to push him into this orange puncher, and then we're going to suck him up. And then we're going to vacuum for this key right over here. Oh, that heart was actually neatly positioned. So we're going to go walk all the way back into the main hall, or the main foyer room. A lot of this is going to go a little bit relatively fast. So the lore of this game is that Luigi was given a random letter that said he entered a contest and won a mansion, even though Luigi doesn't recall ever entering a contest. But little naive Luigi decides to go to the mansion and meet up his brother at the mansion, but his brother is nowhere to be found. And upon entering the mansion, he gets spooked by a bunch of ghosts and finds Professor Egad, who is a ghost research professor. And he used to have all these portraits of some of these ghosts, which is kind of disturbing when you put it into perspective. So, you know. You also may notice that every once in a while in some of these hallways that I'm going to point the flashlight up and spin around. That is to prevent some of the other ghosts from spawning later on the rooms. Not in that particular hallway, but in later hallways, you'll see me do it.
Normally do in all the hallways, because in most hallways, there's a chance for a ghost to spawn from the ceiling.
Correct.
And that can mess with you sometimes.
All right, so now we're gonna go to our first boss room, which is Chauncey.
Yep,
and Chauncey
boss
is a screaming little child.
Are you going to try to do the laser shot?
No.
No.
We're not going to go for it. So Chauncey goes, how dare you not play with me? And we're going to just take this ball and spike it on its head. And then he goes, wow, I hate adults. You're stupid. I'm going to make you small. Grow small, you dumb idiot. Goo goo gaga gaga blah blah blah. And now we are in...
that makes sense.
Now we're in his cradle. I think one of the more disturbing lore about Chauncey is that Chauncey is a stillbirth child, which is puts a little perspective into him. Yes, he was born a ghost, correct. All right, so we're gonna avoid these rockers over here, or at least try to not get hit by them. And then we're gonna grab this ball that's gonna be bouncing behind us in just a second. Oh, it hit me. I didn't mean to do that. We're gonna smack him. And we're gonna lower him just to around 56 HP, around 50 HP, because if we lower him below 50 HP, he will do a second cycle of the rockers, which is going to slow us down. We don't want to do that.
Yeah, he does a slightly longer cycle when he's below half health.
Correct.
So,
yeah.
Unless you can get him in one cycle, which I think is possible, but it's very difficult to do so.
It is very, very difficult.
It's very difficult to do so.
I don't think it's marathon safe, so I'm not going to. I also did not practice it, so...
yeah, but otherwise you want to get him down to just above half so that he won't do the longer cycle here, and he'll do the short cycle here again, and then you can do the rest of it, the rest of his health in one go here.
Hey, there we go.
That's Act 1.
Yep. Act 1 is very, very fast.
Act 1's almost like a tutorial of sorts.
Kinda, yeah. If I had not opened up that key and we were doing out of bounds, we would walk behind that chest as it was spawning, and then we would hit the portrait of Chauncey with Luigi's fist, and we would clip through the wall, and that's where we'd be out of bounds and doing a bunch of weird stuff.
Weird things about like getting hit and changing your angle.
Yes,
and moving to a different angle.
So some of the bats in the second act hallway, they still spawn. Like the area will still load in even though you're not in that area. And what you would do is you would hit, I think, the C stick or the analog stick one frame after you got hit by the bat, and it will skew Luigi's position ever so slightly so that he can clip through other walls and fall through the floor. And you would fall all the way to Act 4 and fight King Boo that way.
It's a very precise trick.
It is extremely precise, yes.
And you have to ever reset the game.
Yep. You will soft lock yourself. So now we're going to go into Area 2, which is where the game starts to build up a little bit and change a lot of the things in here. First of all, one of the bigger things is now that we have a long hallway where ghosts can spawn and mess with us. There's bats everywhere.
Point up and spin.
Yeah. All right, and then we're going to head on over to the first room over here, which is the washroom. Oh, good, he didn't spawn. So there's a bowling ghost there that usually spawns. So we're gonna let these grabber ghosts get us, and then we're gonna shake with our C stick and get a double. And there we go. And then EGAG goes, "Hey, you're struggling with these ghosts, huh? Well, I'm just gonna tell you a tutorial, and then we're good." We already know how to do that, EGAG. Nice try. Bombay, thank you so much for the raid. So I'm going to point my flashlight there just to prevent that bowler ghost from spawning and change my direction a little bit.
Yeah, unfortunately, I think the spawns are random, so you don't actually know when they're going to spawn. But they'll just randomly spawn if you're not pointing at the ceiling.
All right, so I'm going to try to get this trick. Let's see if we can get it. It might happen. Okay.
Yeah, we kind of want to get them all together, ideally.
Oh, it smacked me.
Oh, man.
That's unfortunate.
Oh, I'll still get most of them, I think.
We still got all of them. It's fine. Yeah.
Oh.
So that trick is called 6-piece chicken McNugget. It's basically we get all of the Shy Guy ghosts in one spot, and then we vacuum them all. And that was early release. So that is another small little optimization thing with the Warlindas, where they have a small chance of sitting there for up to 1 minute to 3 minutes doing fuck all.
Yeah, I think like when they become vulnerable, it's pretty random based on but I think you do have to be on the spinny platform for them.
We're gonna do another trick here where I'm going to Okay, you spooked me. That sucks. We're going to put our vacuum in the wall, and I'm going to raise it just ever so slightly. Oh, okay.
Nope, we're not doing it, I guess.
We could still get it.
Do we have time? Maybe?
I still got it. Cool.
No, we got it. We got it.
All right, so what I did was I put my vacuum in the wall and clipped my vacuum in such a way that allowed me to get the poster on the other side of the wall and vacuum it. Don't ask how this works. It just works.
Well, yeah, I think the vacuum is while it's clipped through the wall, and you're just close enough to the button to pull the cover off of it.
Correct. I'm going to be real. I reached for my keyboard to split.
To split, yeah. This is a normal split.
Yeah, no. Because if I split right now, it stops the timer. So, Luigi, as naive as he is, just released all of the booze in the mansion. And now we have to go capture all of them. Professor Egad has a lot of dark secrets and skeletons in his closet, doesn't he? Why would you do this to us, Mr. Egad? Why? What makes no sense is that the mansion itself just spawned in not too long ago either. Anyways, we are going to go back into the mansion. We're going to start doing some of the booze. If you'd like to explain how we're going to capture them.
Yeah, so booze will spawn in whenever you light up a room. After you defeat all the ghosts in the room, he'll be hiding in a random spot in the room as indicated by your little radar at the bottom, the Game Boy Horror. And the way to do this is to, for now, it should be a technique called R pumping, which is to say that as you're sucking up the boo, you will occasionally hit the R button to kind of pump air out at the same time. And you do this on a rhythm so that you can stun him at the same time as capturing him. And if you do this right, you should be able to get a lot of boos a lot quicker without them running away. Because what happens is that if you don't get it right, they will run to a distant room, and you have to go find them again. So.
Yeah, you can do, you can stun lock them up to 150 damage. And then after the 15th cackle, you could hear the cackles as they do. After the 15th one, they will immediately run into another room. There is nothing you can do. They will just run into another room. And then we're going to scan this mirror and go back to the foyer.
Did they ever explain why this works?
No.
Like, there's no reason for it to work. They just do it anyway.
It just happens. Okay.
Wow.
That was a weird spawn. They're probably over here. Perfect. Aw, what?
No.
That was a bummer. I don't know how he hit me. Alright, so let's see which box he's in. Probably this one. Okay. That was really bad. He was, so one of the big problems with some of the boos is if they start going up, they'll start cackling more because of the way that the drifting of the vacuum goes. So it kind of,
I think the direction that they go is actually kind of random, so you can't always anticipate exactly where they go. But
yeah,
for lower HP boos, it's less of an issue. Once you get to the higher HP boos, it becomes a real problem.
So we're gonna go into this other washroom that has a toad in it. We're just gonna ignore Toad.
Let's ignore the toad. Yeah, we don't actually.
Yeah, we don't need to help Toad. He's fine. Don't worry about it. Don't. Yeah, he's fine. Sometimes you just go in the bathroom and want to cry, you know?
That's what it's for, isn't it?
Yeah. Ah, that sucks. Yeah, that happens sometimes. And I got the random mouse. Okay. Ow. So the way that this room works is that this is mirror room. All of the ghosts spawn, and you can only see them through the mirror. But we're gonna do like this little setup here where Luigi's facing diagonally here. We're gonna let one grab, spin our C stick, and then get a double. And then we could do the same thing for the other side over here. Ooh,
Nice.
that was very close. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to
that we do.
spawn the boo. Oh, okay. I said spawn the boo.
There you go.
We're gonna hit this chest. And then we're going to grab the medallion and then save and quit.
Right, so just to explain that trick a little bit. So what normally happens is that whenever you catch a boo, it will prompt you to save. Now, at the same time, grabbing a medallion will actually trigger another cutscene that explains what the medallion does. But since you grab the boo save will happen first, even though it will also count as you getting the medallion. So you can save one of the cutscenes for the medallion explanation.
It basically skips a bunch of text that we don't want to see at all. Okay, that's unfortunate. I've never had that happen before. Bummer. And every time I exit a room where I have to... Wow, that is... Okay, that's some crazy luck for that.
Oh, yeah, there's everything spawning randomly
Yeah.
again.
That sucks. Okay, so this room is going to be... this upcoming room is going to be a little complicated, so I'm going to have to focus a little bit. But Otaku can explain what this room is going to do.
So what we're going to do is very quickly in this room, we have to capture all the ghosts that are in this room before the butler comes through here. And the reason we do that is that we need to grab... well, we need to grab Mario's hat first here. And then we also need to light up the room to get the boo eventually. Because remember, boos can only spawn in rooms that are already lit up. Yeah, so there's the butler. He's going to go in the adjacent room to put out the fire, and we have to make sure we go get him first. Which, I mean, you did pretty fast, actually. You actually have quite a bit of time here. You put out the fire, and then he'll become vulnerable during that time.
There we go.
That was clean.
And that was very nice.
Yeah, that was good.
All right. So another trick is going to come up real quick is we can skip the boo text by going into that hideaway hole there for the mouse. And we're going to do it right now.
Yep, and that skips the text for asking you to save every time you catch a boo.
We're going to fire all of these ghosts here. Oh, God. Oh, that was bad.
Yeah, this one's always a bit tricky, I think. You have to, like, time the stunning of the ghost every time with the fire.
Unfortunate. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, you might as well just burn them all.
Yeah.
That's when we're taking care of the ghosts, is just burn them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's very unfortunate. Normally, I get them all in one go, but...
And now we want to do the same thing again.
Yep. Oh, okay.
Yep.
Okay, we're going to grab this boo. And then travel right back in there, and that skips that text. Very, very clean. Not too bad. I unfortunately forgot to hit this chest before leaving, which prevents that cutscene from happening. All right. I couldn't hit it.
Technical skip either. If you want to try to do the skip for the text of this one.
Ah, I tried.
Yeah.
I couldn't get it.
So what you can do is actually, if you pull a towel at the same time that you capture a boo, that will override the text as well.
Mm-hmm.
So that can also skip the boo text.
I didn't need to do that, but it was so funny. He died a second time. Shoutouts to that bowler ghost. He randomly will always spawn. Also, say hello to everybody's childhood crush,
Yeah. Which song is it?
Oh,
Okay.
first one. Interesting. Water. And now watch her die. Then we're going to burn all of her music sheets. We just ran out of fire just at the last second.
Wow, yeah, that was really close.
All right, cool. We're going to grab all of the things because, unfortunately, the way that the vacuum cleaner works is that it's like it's a heat meeting, like a heat seeking missile, and it will just go to the next thing that it can vacuum.
Yeah, so like there's a small amount of, I guess, aim assist for the vacuum, where it will lock onto whatever's closest to you. And if you're in the middle of catching boos, that can really mess with you if you lock onto like a pearl on the ground. So like even though it is technically slower to get all of the pearls because you have to count up at the end, it's still safer than not doing it because otherwise you might accidentally mess up a boo capture, and that wastes a lot more time.
Correct. That's the only ghost in here. I'm gonna grab this water real quick, the water medallion. And then EGAT's gonna come up and he's gonna be like, oh, you got the water medallion. That's so cool. You can shoot water out of your thing.
Which you will immediately need to do right now because the door's on fire.
Yep. And while that is going off, we will try to find the next boo. It's probably over there. As you can notice, some of the boos are starting to get a lot more health. So. Alright. Coming up, we have a new boss called Bogmire. And Bogmire is very, very cool. He is the fear of the mansion incarnate. If I get him first try, I will donate $100. But
one cycle, you mean?
Yeah, one cycle. Yeah. Oops.
Oh.
That happens. Also, poor ghost dog is about to, well, you know. All right, so we're gonna do a little trick here. We're gonna try to get these two skeleton ghosts to. Oh, that was so nice. What a nice thing for them to do. They lined up perfectly. Wow, that never happens. That is incredible. I didn't have to move or anything, and the cutscene just immediately starts.
And now we have Act 2's boss here.
This is Bogmire. Also known as one of like the more annoying bosses for casual. This one and Bulosis is pretty annoying, but we're gonna see if we can one cycle him. Whoa! Wish me luck, chat. Come on, marathon luck. All right. Just a little bit of focus here. Oh!
Nice, very nice.
Oh, that was so close.
Very nice.
He almost ran into that other spawn. That would have been really bad. Very, very clean. So normally what happens after 25 health, after you do 25 health of damage, he starts trying to spin, and that sucks. But if you bounce him against the wall or get him stuck against the wall, it'll stop him from doing that. But he is definitely one of the hardest pulls to definitely one cycle on. So I'm very, very happy that I got that. But can I one cycle Bulosis? So we'll find out. I've been practicing that, so. He's so fast you forgot he's a marketable plushie. Oh, that one was given out yesterday, DM. Oh, I only got... Oh, well, I had 75 health, so that makes sense.
Yeah, so to get the gold for act bosses, you need 90 health, I think.
Yes, you do. You need to have 90 health or higher. For normal portrait ghosts, you need to suck them in 90... You need to do 90 damage and have to have 90 health.
The big pearl.
Yep. Where would you like to go? Oh, I'd like to go back to the Hidden Mansion, of course. What do you think I'm doing?
No, we've Act 3, which I think is probably one of the more, definitely the more long chapters.
It's definitely more the longer one. Act 4 is more of like, let's waste the player's time. Yeah.
Yeah. Like Act 4 is a lot more annoying stuff, but it's not super long.
No. Random Mario. I didn't mean to do that. And so we're gonna get some water here. Can I get some water? Can I get some water, please? Thank you. Oh, that's unfortunate. So you can just do that and fall through and not use the ladder. And this cutscene, unfortunately, is unskippable. I really want to find out how we can skip this cutscene someday. But no. This is the only way to get the key to spawn for Biff Atlas. All right, we have this random ceiling ghost that does nothing, won't do any damage to us.
Because it's a ceiling ghost, but there's
no ceiling,
and he's not in the ceiling. Yeah, it's an open well, so I don't know where he's spawning from, but
I like to think it's a reference to The Ring because it's a white ghost, but I somehow doubt it. So, you notice that we got Mario's letter there. There are 5 Mario items that we need to get. We have 2 of them already. And this is our buddy Biff Atlas here. We're going to just grab this key real quick. And then because it's charity, we're going to leave Biff Atlas a little parting gift. Bye-bye. For some reason, you could shoot water up on the ceiling, and that gets rid of the fire on the 2nd floor. Don't ask how that works. It just does.
Yeah, I mean, like, the reason why it's useful is because it takes a little bit for the fire to actually go out, even after you put it out. So it takes it takes a second or 2.
Magic hose water, correct. You are absolutely correct. Please, I don't want the plates to hit me anymore. Where's Mr. Boo? You right here?
You want to get the ice one first?
No, because we want to make sure that we get this Boo first, because unfortunately this happens. And oh, this is not good.
Well, you got him, I think. No, you got him.
Okay. Cool.
I mean, I think you almost got tech skip too, technically.
Yeah, I almost got tech skip with that, which would have been insane. But no. So now we're gonna go get Ice Medallion here.
Yeah, because normally, like I say that because Ice Medallion helps with the Boo stunning.
Yeah. So I also got Sound Glitch and also got Chest Glitched just now.
Well, hopefully it doesn't crash.
So. Yeah. There is a chance the Wii could crash now. God, this is so awkward. I hate it when it does sound glitch. Because you just don't hear anything. Oh, who's that hot babe in there? Oh. It's Porky Pig. What are you doing here? Oh.
No.
Oh, we might see this. Hold on. Can I get her to do the weird... Oh, no, I didn't. Damn. That might fix sound glitch with that sound effect. God, I got chest glitch again. So if you do the chest at an angle, Luigi just won't open it. Okay, that fixed sound. Thank God.
All right, we're good.
All right. Hi, Grandma. You gonna tell us a bedtime story? We're gonna smack you with balls.
Did that miss? Or did it just not
No,
make a sound
it smacked her.
Okay. Oh, my.
That's
Speedy ghost,
random.
Really?
Oh, I was stuck in between the wall and the I don't know what that's actually called. It's a weaving like thing that you use for knitting. Well, not really knitting, but like thread. Ooh. Aw, man.
It's always the blue ball.
Oh, I know where he is now. Spinning wheel, thank you. That boo ball might.
The blue ball's gonna mess with you.
I was doing it a little too fast. Oopsies. Oh, that was close.
He was running.
That could have been bad. All right, so we're gonna trade out our ice here with some fire. Please don't hit me. Okay. I see he is not very negotiable. We're gonna light all these candles up. I said we're gonna light all these candles up. Thank you. Oh my god, the star is actually a pentagram. What? We're gonna set up for that double real quick. And then we're gonna set up for another double with the shy guy over here. Oh. That almost worked.
We almost had it, yeah.
That's fine. How did I not do 10 damage from a pool? Where is the other shy guy? Oh, he's stuck behind... Okay.
I've never seen that happen before.
Yeah, no, I've never seen that happen before either.
No, that's fine.
There's the marathon luck. Oh yeah, no, the marathon luck of not good luck. Now watch me miss moonshot like several times. So we have to shoot the moon with a little guy ghost in the next second here. Because for some reason Mario had the bright idea to hide his power star in the moon. Don't ask how that happens. I don't know. That's a really good image of the moon, by the way. All right, we're gonna grab this meteor ghost and not bad.
That was pretty good. Like, I know that looks easy. That's actually a lot harder than it looks.
It's very difficult. Yeah, the angle is so stupid. They made it easier on 3DS because they make it so that Luigi locks into that angle once you grab one of the moons, the meteor ghosts.
But yeah, like free aiming that shot is actually very difficult.
All right, we're gonna grab our power star here. Very good. And with those 2 additional keys, we're gonna go pay a visit to some of the other ghosts on the other floor. So you may have noticed that every time I go into a dark room, I pull out the vacuum and try to blast some fire. So if you don't do that, for whatever reason, Luigi takes like a whole second to pull out his vacuum cleaner again. And we don't want it. We don't want that. So we're gonna just spam that every single time that happens. Okay, welcome to my least favorite room. It is a room
invisible ghosts
where the ghosts are invisible and you can only see them through the projector screen, and it's only their shadow. So it's really bad. So for this double right here, we're gonna spin, and then we're going to let this one grab us, spin our C-stick, and then grab the double. And then for this triple, we're gonna go down here, pause for a second, Oh, no.
Nah.
That's okay. Thankfully, the other two line up in just the right way. Getting a double on these ghosts are so annoying. They just never line up in the correct spot ever, and I don't know why. All right. He's probably in the projector. No, he's not. Is he in the speaker?
But he just moved, so...
He did move. Yeah, you were correct. Oh, now he's in there. That's a bummer. All right, cool. And to save the time, we're going to go into this room and just scan the mirror.
I know it's really hard to see in the dark, but there's a mirror there.
Yep. And that takes us back to the foyer, where we can capture all these other boos that we missed along the way. Because there's another duo of ghosts called the Twins, and they are notorious for being really mean. Oh, wow, that was perfect. Good boo RNG for this thus far. Like, genuinely really
the fact
good.
That they expect you to catch two boss ghosts at the same time.
Yeah. For retro achievements, they do, yes. It's very bad. Not very casual friendly, in my opinion. Hi, Cass. Alright, so we're gonna play a little game called Hide and Seek with them. Unfortunately for them, they don't realize I'm about to cheat. And by cheating, I mean what we do is we use the vacuum cleaner to see if one of them shakes or not. If they don't shake, then we don't use it. It's this one. And then I think they call us out for cheating as well.
Yep.
All right. If I remember correctly, they're also called, they're named after Henry, like as a Henry Ford and Orville Wright, which is, motors and airplanes. Just a little history fact there. They call you a cheater even if you do play fair. Yeah. All right, we're going to get Mario's shoe, which the Japanese text and in the English one goes, it smells just like Mario's feet. Don't know why Luigi knows that, but, you know, whatever.
Oh, my God.
That's happened before. There we go. I've had this boo like run immediately out of the room after spawning in sometimes, which sucks. All right, we are doing pretty good so far. We're gonna grab this ghost, this boo. And then this next one we're gonna try doing a text skip with the cover of the bed. If we pull on a sheet and get the boo at the same time, it skips the text for some reason. So we're gonna yank this off, spawn the boo. And there we go.
Oh, we got it. We got it.
And then we're gonna scan the mirror to go back to the beginning. And now we're gonna talk to a lovely, lovely character named Madame Clairvoya. There are Japanese-only glitches. Yes, Cass. Hi, Agent. And we're gonna talk to Madame Clairvoya, and I'm just gonna mash here. Thankfully,
mash A for like 3 minutes.
Yeah, mash A and B. Yep. She's gonna talk her head off for a little bit. Let me see here. I just got a donation from Agent. Thank you so much for the $30 donation. They say I say heck to cancer. True. I also say heck to cancer. And text also is significantly faster in Japanese than it is English. If we were to have the fastest text, sometimes it is between simplified Chinese and Italian. So, really depends on the game. Sometimes German is also the fastest, but for most games, it is always going to be the Japanese version. Yeah, I have time for donations. If anybody would like to donate anything right now, I can read them off. Reminder that this is a charity event for St. Jude's Children Hospital for Cancer Research, where all money goes directly to St. Jude's. We are trying to relieve them from cancer. We also do raffles for anybody who donates $50 or higher. If you'd like to donate, do ! donate, which is very, very cool. All right, then she says, well, there's no more for me, and we're going to just suck her back up because she was like, oh, I want to return back to my painting, which is kind of weird. I don't know why she would want to go back into there. Oh, yeah. We're going to grab this key real quick. And then we're going to... Oh, that's unfortunate. The boo moved as I was doing that. Oh, yeah. It's probably in here. There we go. And then we're going to just do this final pump and get him. And that brings us up to 20 boos.
Yep, and I think 20 is the requirement to actually do this boss.
Correct. We will have 21 by the end of it, but yes. And while I'm walking up there... Irrational Soup says, $50 donation. Who else thought that Madame Clairvoyant's mask was two big teeth with a large gap and big lips? Yes, I also thought that when I was a kid. Oh, I just realized I need ice.
You need to get ice.
Yep. It happens. Thankfully, this is a marathon run and not a PB run. I will be very upset right about now. Does anybody remember when I did this game blindfolded? That was fun.
There's a lot of diagonals required. That's where like most of the directions were just like move diagonally.
Yeah. The game was very fun to do. Alright, so we're gonna vacuum all these. And we found a new ghost called the Blue Twirler, which is the first time we've ever seen one. It's kind of silly that this is the first time you see one. Oh! That could have been bad.
He was about to do it.
Yeah, he was about to do it to me. I'm like, oh no. He's X gonna give it to you. For real, for real.
Really?
I vacuumed it too, which makes me mad. Can you stop spawning so far away from me? Okay, that's
not good.
This room's actually really bad now.
We're fine.
Oh.
If we need a ghost,
I also need the key. I don't know. I think I accidentally pressed A and thought that I had it. Oh, yeah. Oh my god, please stop getting chest glitch. I swear to god, I'm gonna scream.
No, we're
there
still
we
good.
go. We're fine. All right. And now we're gonna head down here. All right, wish me luck on Bulossus, and see if we get all of them in one shot. This is kind of RNG related, so I'm gonna focus real quick for a second. If you'd like to explain what I'm doing, feel free.
Yeah, so what's going to happen is that these boos are going to form into one big boo, and that one big boo will chase you around initially. And what you need to do is actually pull it towards one of the ends to hit the little spike on the unicorn, and that will pop the boo into, I think, 15 different pieces. Mm-hmm. And your goal at that point is then to use the ice to freeze the boos, and so you can suck them up. And the trick would be to try to get as many as you can in one go so that they don't form up again and you have to repeat the cycle.
Oh, Wow, that is unfortunate.
Okay, well that works. It kind of popped on its own accord, but okay. So we're gonna back up and we shoot one ice ball and hopefully try to get as many as we can. And we did not get that many. I mean, that's a decent amount actually. But anything you don't get in the first cycle will become... Alright, good. We actually got all of them. Except one, so... And if there's only one left, it won't reform into a big boo.
Hey,
so
that wasn't too bad.
Yeah.
I'll take that. That was technically a first cycle.
Yeah.
A very slow first cycle, but I will take it.
21 to 36. So yeah, that was 15 boos in one go.
A lot of people who play this game struggle with that fight, like really badly, and it's because every cycle the boos get more aggressive. When it's down to 5, the boos will start fleeing away from you from the ice, and it becomes a big struggle of learning when to blast ice and hold the vacuum cleaner, because they won't run away from the vacuum. They'll run away the moment you blast ice, so you have to wait for them to charge. And then you need to pull back and then blast ice real quickly. And that is very hard to do, and the way that the camera is pointed at you, because it's like an angled camera, because it's like, think of the way that you're looking into Luigi's Mansion like you're looking into a dollhouse. And positioning yourself in 3D like that is very hard. So I never recommend trying to do that. But if you can get that one ice ball in there like that, it saves you a lot of pain and misery. You could do it on the 3DS version too. All right, so now we are in Area 4 or Act 4.
Yeah, this is the last act.
Yeah, this is where the game kind of starts meandering a bit.
Annoying.
Yeah, it's just. It's very clear why the last act is like, oh, they rushed the shit out of this game. Because you are constantly going up and down from the top floor to the bottom floor of the mansion. And there's a lot of this like random backtracking void in between, which is sucks. Why are you playing on the Japanese version? Do I have to answer this question every single time? I swear to God, I'm going to lose my mind. The reason why we're playing on the Japanese version is because there are Japanese exclusive glitches, as well as Japanese text going a lot faster. All right, so we get to this door. And for whatever reason, God decides to intervene. I also don't know how this would affect the power in the house, but sure.
I mean, it's probably like a surge protector.
Yeah, I'm not an electrician, but I'm pretty sure that would not happen.
Well, I mean, right now the goal is to get down to the basement to flip the circuit breaker. So
right.
That's probably, like, it probably tripped the circuit breaker is probably what happened.
Right. So normally what happens is we go into the room with the telephones, and we call Professor Egad. And Professor Egad tells us, hey, we need to look for a ghost called Uncle Grimly. And Uncle Grimly likes mirrors. Except he doesn't spawn like randomly in different rooms with mirrors. He only spawns in one room with mirrors. You would think, oh, he'll be in the mirror room. No.
Yeah, you think he'd be the one with the big mirror. But
no, he's in the wardrobe room here. Oh, wow, that was
fast.
That was really fast. He could sit there for like about a minute. Yeah. Hi, Ren. How are you? All right, so we're going to grab this key, which will take us down to the bottom floor. And we are going to go zoom to the foyer room again. Don't tell Ren to donate $500. They can donate it if they want. They're already working on a part of the campaign anyway. So we're going to go into this breaker room over here, and we're going to turn on the lights. And that spawns another chest for some reason. And then we have another boo that we can get in here called Breaker Boo. And this boo is very notorious for being very difficult to grab because it has 200 HP. But we're going to see if we can do a lot of good damage to it before it runs away.
Yeah, so you remember that our pumping technique is good for about 150 HP. So once they have above that, it becomes very difficult.
Ugh.
And there he goes.
Yep.
And of course, he goes into the other room that you can't get to right now.
All right. And there we go. All right, so to catch this boo in here, I'm going to clear the room a little bit because I don't trust myself with how this room is treated. And I'm also going to grab this key first. Oh, nice lag. This room is very laggy because of all the sand and the dust. Hello? Okay, that makes sense.
Uh-oh, that's not the right direction you want to go in.
The boo ball almost got me. That would have been bad. Oh no, goodbye, Goldbar. Well, Sag. Alright, so now we're gonna go back all the way up. I don't know why they did this.
Yeah, because for some reason the key for a room on the roof is in the basement for some reason.
Hi, Anna and Kiki. Yeah, we go all the way back up. And then all the way back down. It's probably why they have the mirrors teleport you from the top part to the foyer now that I think about
but
it.
they only go to the foyer, though. You can't go from the basement all the way up. In fact, I don't think there are any mirrors in the basement.
You thought I was going to do the Watto voice? No. No. So much walking. Luigi's getting his steps in today. Yeah, there's this room here, the telephone room, which has a notorious image often shown where Luigi grabs the telephone, and for whatever reason, the lightning messes up with his shadow, and it looks like he's being hung in the background. That's just a lighting error. Everyone thought or rumored to think that that was intentional and like a little creepypasta thing for Luigi's Mansion. No. So these are the clockwork. This is the clockwork room, and we have the 3 toy soldiers. And they're annoying as shit because they have a musket that will shoot you. And it's very long. Can I get... Oh, I guess I'm not getting the double. Oh, wait, maybe. Oh, don't shoot me. Okay. Yeah, the toy soldiers are pretty bad and notorious for spinning around like this. But there has been a new glitch that is discovered that you can clip into the elevator in there and grab all 3 of them, and then they can't escape.
Wow.
Yep. So we're gonna grab fire here, and we're just gonna burn all these Shy Guys.
I mean, yeah, like tell you it's faster, I think, to actually get them all in one go, but that's hard.
Yeah, we can just burn them.
We just do it the easy way.
Yep. Why is there a campfire? We don't know. All right, so we're gonna wait for these ghosts to appear. We're gonna grab them, and that spawns a chest up there. And then we're gonna fall down here by blasting a little bit of the fire. And now we're gonna go into my favorite room. Do you know what my favorite room is, Ataku?
Is it the armory?
It's armory room, baby. Oh man, we love armory room. So armory room is notorious because it's the second room in the entire mansion that lags to shit. It is really bad. You can already see it. Oh man, it's bad.
I like how there's a setup for this room where you can get like all of them in one go.
There is, yeah. In theory, there is a setup. Yep. So we're gonna flame him. We're gonna flame them. Don't grab me. Oh, that's unfortunate. He ran away. Oh, okay. Just spawn right in front of me. That works. And then we have one more here. So the reason why I did it in this order is I'm hoping that the boost spawns in this area on the side so that I can grab it easily. It looks like it did not. Oh, no, it did. I have already messed up.
I think we have. It's going to be very tight.
Oh,
Oh,
that sucks. Yeah, there was one extra cackle in there. Unfortunate. Hopefully we can get him to run back into this room, but the odds of that happening is very low. Please run into the other room.
well,
Chat, can I get $100 donation, please? I'm gonna scream.
back in the hallway again.
Yeah, this is this is a run killer usually. Please stay on that. Thank you.
Okay, good.
Now, if he went up, that would have been significantly worse.
Yeah, because then you actually can't do that room.
Yep. Well, both of those rooms are dark. The only way to get him out is that if he goes into the clockwork room, and then I'm like saved in that one. But otherwise, no. We got Silk Song before Grand Theft Auto 6. Well, yeah, because Grand Theft Auto 6 is going to cost $110. They have to make it worthwhile. Alright, we're just gonna... There we go. I'll keep it Silk Song as 20. I know. Because Team Cherry are greedy little shits. Yeah, I said it, Rockstar. What are you gonna do about it? Ow. That sucks.
Oh, this is crazy. Just get to the wheel. Just get to the wheel.
Get off of me! I do need to clear this room. I just want to get the key first. Get off of me. That kind of worked out. That is the 5th time I've gotten chest glitch. I am very upset. Weird. Oh. Interesting.
Oh my god.
I've never seen him spawn over there before.
He was stuck behind the thing.
Okay. Yeah, this room is not looking good. Oh, good.
Hey, there he is.
Get in my vacuum. Okay. So now we're gonna head over to my least favorite room.
I thought that was the armory.
This is also a not a favorite room either. Oh wow, that was... I don't know how I did that. We're gonna blast him with fire. And come on, Winston. Come on, no. Okay, well.
I love ice physics.
Oh, that would have been bad. That almost hit me. There we go.
That's not too bad.
No, not too bad at all. All right. For the fans.
There he goes.
That was perfect.
Nice.
Wow.
Very nice.
That was very, very good. That was clean. Don't give me stupid Vanguard
Long
text. I'm gonna. Okay.
Long text. Now we gotta walk all the way upstairs for one room.
Yep. All the way up for one room. All right, good time for donations, chat. Because that's all I'm gonna do is walk up to the top of the building.
You know the best part of that is you gotta walk all the way back down again afterwards.
Oh no, we warp using the mirror.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
But yeah, like you have to go back to the roof and then you have to go back to the basement again. So yeah,
That's
like,
true.
if you didn't know about the mirror trick, then yeah, you're gonna walk up and down again.
Yeah. We're gonna be doing a lot of walking. For sure. Oh, I forgot to blast fire there. Oops. Goodbye to my 1 second. There we go. Do 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 do. Hello, Van Gore, even though they made him sound and talk French, even though he's Belgian. Or Norwegian. Is he Norwegian? I don't remember. So far, so good. I guarantee you I'm going to mess up the these ghosts coming up.
Far, so.
Oh, okay, cool.
I mean, I'm more concerned about the banana ones. Nice. Yeah, this one.
Yeah, come on.
That one's a little bit difficult because they're so big. Oh. Are you serious? Really?
It didn't get me. We're good.
Okay, good. I can't believe the
Oh
last one
wow,
spawned
we
up
haven't
for the
seen this
mushroom.
angle of the mansion. All right, cool. Run through all those pearls. We don't need them. Not where we're going.
Also, I realized we used to actually get this boo instead of the one in breaker room. Did we change
did.
that out?
I changed that, yeah, because it's a little bit easier. And plus, I got better at Okay, thanks, game.
That doesn't count.
I got better at the
breaker boo.
breaker boo. Yeah, I still need to learn how to boo drag, but otherwise, yeah, it's fine. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Hey guys, remember this room? It's not like we've been here 3
We're
times.
back here for the 3rd time, yeah. And every time you gotta vacuum these dust piles. Like,
Yeah.
they keep showing up, even though you vacuumed them last time.
Oh my god. So, lore time. Luigi goes over to King Boo. King Boo goes, I love my Mario painting, but you know what would be really cool? 2 paintings. So become a painting with me. And then as King Boo goes into the Mario painting, it turns into Bowser. And we go, what? Bowser's in this game? How could he? I thought Mario killed him. Well, King Boo brought his lifeless body back to life and turned it into a puppet, which is very disturbing when you think about it.
I mean, the funny thing is, Clairvoyant actually hints at the fact that Bowser's in this game.
Bowser's in this game, yeah.
Like, why is he here? Well, we don't know.
Bowser says, "Get into my mouth, big suck," before Bowser's Inside Story. I got to this part and I, like, shit myself. Because I was like, oh my god, it's terrifying. Hi, Bowser. I could see the inside of your model for a second there. How did Bowser die? Mario killed him in Mario 64.
Yeah, this canonically happens after Mario 64.
And it does a timeline split, in my opinion. So we're going to set up Luigi's vacuum over here. And we're going to wait for Bowser to throw his big iron balls. And then we're going to do that. And I missed.
Yeah, we missed.
That's fine. That's the backup that I have, where we can keep him in that same spot.
I mean, the funny thing is, this boss is technically one-cyclable.
It is.
It is very difficult.
All right, let's see if I can get this shot again. There we go.
There you go.
I'm going to bring him down to about...
just above 200, I think.
200, yeah, 200.
Yeah, that's probably fine.
Yeah, no, one cycling King Boo is extremely difficult, and we're not going to be doing that.
It involves, like, getting, like, half his health, and then right at the very end, like, before the first set of balls explode, throwing another ball at him at the same time.
Yep.
And it is very difficult to do.
It is extremely precise. Okay.
Okay, well, we're just gonna, I guess... we're gonna see his extra long cycle.
Yeah, can I get him stuck against the wall? Please do. It'd be really funny.
I mean, he's kind of stuck.
Oh, why is the background completely red? That was weird. I saw the inside of the mansion. It is made out of tomato. Oh, thank you, Big Z. There we go. Oops. I wasn't on the timer. Oh well, that's fine. Okay. And then, yeah, Bowser's suit just falls apart, and there he goes. He's dead.
Honestly, it's not that bad for a run that you haven't done in quite a while.
No, not at all. All right, let me... First of all, before I forget, because I said I would do this. But yeah, this run's very fun. I think anybody, like, it's a really easy speed run to pick up, because I feel like Luigi's Mansion feels more like an arcade game than anything else. It's like very, very silly, in my opinion. When are you going to do the drawing for the Game Boy? I will be doing the drawing for the Game Boy once all the runs are done tonight. And hopefully Ostrava... Oh, good. Ostrava's still here. Cool. Excellent. Because we will be moving right into Sly Cooper 1 100%. Also, we're $100 away from the $8,000 goal. Or at least $8,000 in total. No, not Shy Poopa. Sly Cooper 1 100%. Somebody donated towards that incentive to change it from any percent all keys to 100%, which I'm excited because I've never played Sly Cooper before, so I'm gonna just sit there and be like, this is an interesting game. Do you have any thoughts, Otaku, on the game?
I mean, it was good to see this game run again because it's been a while since I've seen the speedrun for this game as well. But yeah, I think it's definitely in the realm of like one of the shorter speedruns, being under like about an hour. So it's pretty easy to run.
Yeah. No, I think it's a very simple game to run once you learn all the tricks and everything. My first ever PB of this game was 3 hours, and then I dropped it down to an hour, which is like insane to think about. I mean, your first run of Tony Hawk was like an hour and a half, and then you dropped it down to like 30 minutes or 20 or so.
It was like 45, 46 minutes, I think, initially.
Yeah.
And then I got it down to 30.
Yeah. Alrighty, with that, we're going to take a quick break. It is 5 o'clock, which I think we are on schedule. Let's see here. Yes, we are actually on schedule for Sly Cooper. Good thing I started at 1 then, instead of 12 today. In that case, we should be good to go. I will take just a quick 5-minute break to stretch and everything, and we'll switch over to Sly Cooper. So, once again, donate to charity if you like, or if you can. Don't worry about it if you can't. Don't, being here and supporting and telling whoa, that was a weird Van Gogh portrait. I've never seen that one before. But we'll be right back with Sly Cooper 100% in just a little bit. So I'm going to swap over. All right. BRB, bye-bye. Bye-bye, everybody.